Hi, I'm Mike
And I'm Molly.
with the Virtuoso Builders here in San Antonio, Texas, and welcome to another edition of Remodel
Remodel
Your
your
Thinking.
thinking. So today we're going to talk about how much does it really cost to hire a general contractor. So we're going to give you some insight on that in just a few minutes. So at Virtuoso Builders, we do things a little bit differently. We are a design build firm. So essentially what that means is we're a very fancy general contractor. So we're not all doing the same thing. So we are all very different. And at Virtuoso Builders, what would be the first tip you would say in terms of what we do, like what you're paying for?
Yeah, I think the first thing is we give a realistic range of price when we're talking to a client. So we're not going to say its job's going to cost this when we know in our hearts it's going to cost this. So that's the first thing we do. I think that's different, is be very realistic on our range. The other item that we really do is we design the project and we plan it up front, which means selections and pricing are all done up front. There's not an estimate. We also provide a warranty and we manage the project. So those, I think, are big differentiators between us and others.
The second point we wanted to share with you is what Virtuoso Builders does not do when you're paying for our service. So we don't do free estimates and we don't do free consultations. We don't coupon anything, so a free sink with a purchase or $1,500 off with the Starburst on the coupon. We don't do any of those things. The third point we wanted to share with you is why do we do all of this up front and what it is that you're paying for. Once all of the planning is done and all the development, then it also gives us an opportunity to see how we work together and how we gel and do we mesh together, because all of that time spent up front, you're going to know whether or not we're a good fit for you and whether or not you're a good fit for us. So a lot of that is not just the actual planning and everything that we're doing, but it's to see how this relationship is going to work. So we're going to stay together. Do we need to break up?
So is hiring a general contractor worth it rather than doing it yourself? We obviously think so. There are several factors that play into it. One is purely management of the project. The general contractor is going to manage the project while you're at work or you're off doing other stuff. The other really thing that's so incredibly important is the trade relationship that general contractors have, that we have with our trades.
Yeah.
We only hire and work with quality trades that we've worked with for years. They're basically part of our family. And that's a hard thing for homeowners to really get, is a true qualified trade to do the work. And then of course the warranty. We're around. We've been in business for a long time and we're not going anywhere. And that is well worth the expense.
We hope you learned something today, and we hope you enjoyed this segment of Remodel Your Thinking. So if you like what you saw, please share with your friends, your family, your neighbors, and let them know how wonderful Virtuoso Builders is. And we love all your wonderful comments, and we will see you next time on Remodel Your Thinking.
See ya.
Bye.